One morning, James was sleeping. The warm air of summer was still fresh inside the sheds. He was still thinking about Edward's story and found it hard to do his work. A few minutes later, Sir Topham Hatt came into the sheds and gave the engines their daily jobs.
Good morning, engines. I hope you're keeping rested.
Henry tried to suppress a laugh.
I think someone is enjoying their time off too much.
And one of us didn't get them asleep at all.
It's, just the humid air. It's leaving my funnel all clogged.
Whatever you say, James.
Ahem. If you engines are done, I would like to assign your work for today. Percy, you'll be making coal deliveries around the Farquhar metropolitan area.
Yes, sir.
Henry, you'll be doing back-to-back goods shifts from Vickerstown to Brendam to meet our quotas for the goods contractors.
Yes, sir.
And, Gordon? Gordon!
Just 5 more minutes, sir.
If you aren't ready to pull the express, I'll have James do it for you.
Whatever.
Alright then, James, I'd like you to pull the express today, since our A1 is a bit preoccupied at the moment. How does that sound?
Huh? Oh, I guess I could give it a try.
Usually you're more enthusiastic about the express, James. Something the matter?
Oh no, just, thinking.
Knapford was being refurbished, so James was to collect the coaches at Tidmouth instead. He soon backed down on the coaches. He wasn't really paying attention. All he could think about was Hiro, the lost engine.
Oh, be gentle, James. Don't bump us.
Sorry, you lots. I can't spend all day thinking about this silly lost engine. I just have to forget about him.
However, James was in for a surprise. When he made it to the next junction, he met Duck.
Hello there, James. Usually I chat with Gordon here, but it's a nice change seeing you pulling the express.
Oh, yeah.
Something bothering you, James? Oh, I have some news to cheer you up. Did you hear about the new engine coming to Sodor?
A new engine?
Yes, they're supposedly big and powerful. If I heard it right from Thomas...
That new engine was saved from scrap. They're gonna start working on Sodor after they get their new parts.
James began to wonder.
A powerful engine? Scrap? New parts? It can't be.
It can be. I'll catch you later, James. Glad to see you excited about something new.
If I finish my job, I'll be able to see Hiro, and hopefully get to finally get my questions answered.
And in a flash, James set off with the express.
Express coming through! There's no time for the delay! Get in quickly, please!
Whoa, James. Slow down. This isn't a race track, and you're not a race car.
I know, but I must get the express route finished.
Marklin laughed.
Are you getting a new coat of paint at the end of the day?
From what I've heard, there's an engine being restored that's coming to work here on the island.
Oh yes, the new engine. They're going to be working with Percy and me to finish the construction on the new branch line.
The conductor's whistle blew and James started quickly. He had an idea.
The express is taking ages. I'll never be done in time to meet Hiro. I don't think the passengers will mind if I take a quick detour to the north of the island. Hiro, here I come!
The once rational engine had been consumed by a strange obsession with Hiro's misfortune. He had a substitute crew, so after James insisted that it was the right way to go, they reluctantly agreed. In 15 minutes, he was puffing onto the branch line. He didn't notice the warning along the track. The sign read, "Warning! Branch line under construction. Heavy engines and trains, unless permitted, must not go past this board." The more excited he got, the faster he went, and this continued on and on until he was chuffing at dangerous speed.
Something isn't right. Is the track shifting?
James was right. The track under him started to split due to his weight.
Slow down, oh dear!
His brakes screeched as he tried to reduce speed, but it was too late.
Oh dear! What was I thinking? Someone call for help!
Luckily, the coaches had stayed on the rails, and the passengers were okay. Their feelings, however, were not.
You stupid engine, this isn't Vicarstown. If I wanted to go camping, I would have gone on my own terms.
In the middle of nowhere, help was slow to arrive. James started to realize how silly he had been.
Hiro! That engine! He's ruining me! Why couldn't I have waited?
Duck soon arrived with the breakdown crane, and was swift in helping James. Birdie also came and picked up the disgruntled passengers.
Oh dear, James. I knew you were excited, but I don't think Jameses are supposed to swim. That's meant for ducks only.
I was so preoccupied with seeing Hiro. He's all I can think about. I don't know why. He's so fascinating and...
Who's Hiro?
The new engine you and Markling were talking about.
I don't know of any heroes. The new engine is Nia. She's coming tonight.
What? But Hiro isn't found?
I'm sorry, James, but there must have been a misunderstanding. I didn't know that he was ever lost.
James was at a loss for words as he sat in the cold, damp ditch with tadpoles swimming between his wheels.
Oh, I guess Edward was right. It's not fun sitting out in the cold alone.
Hiro wasn't there for comfort. The myth of the lost engine had led James on a wild goose chase, one that left him worse for wear. Edward had taught James that some tales don't have happy endings, but as he would soon learn, this one did. But that's a story for another time.